Greetings one and all and welcome to another Deckard Games YouTube thing. Today we are going to talk about some switches that I got on a cylinder. I have a lot of stuff going on in my desk. We have more switches, iFixit tools. So we also have old hard drives, RAM, screws, even a Jansbo Gentleman's GPU support, whatever. Old GPUs, there's a ton of stuff going on, but I have to deal with this because, well, this was offered by a friend, and the day after he offered me these, he asked, well, have you tried these switches? And I said no, to which we replied, what are you doing? And second day after, he asked again, did you try the switches? I said no, I got more stuff to do. And well, from the third day on, I just started to be insulted and whatnot, because that's you gotta do, calling me an a-hole, and I don't deserve this. I buy stuff for you and you don't do anything with it. And again, it is what friends do, and all of this in Portuguese, because believe me, there's nothing better than a good Portuguese insult. So, nevertheless, I'm not complaining, because if it were the other way around, I would probably do worse. But sure, I don't want to continue to be insulted from or for this particular reason. So yeah, I gotta take care of that. These are some Gateron. They are what? They are what? Yeah, black milky top yellow switches. They come in this cylinder, which is weird, but my friend told me, well, the guys who sell this, let me check, packed by Gateron, sure, they buy these in bulk, in large amounts, and they sell it like this, because, well, it's cheaper, so sure. And he sold me the idea. I didn't bought it yet, but he sold me the idea that these are great. They are the best. They are phenomenal. They are brilliant, and whatever more adjectives you can come up with. But sure, think of something that you really enjoy. You did it. So this is better, according to him. These are the best. So we are going to check it out. These are supposed to be, well, they are clicky. They are supposed to be in between red and brown switches, so not as light as the linear red switches, and not as heavy as your typical brown switches. So they are supposed to be somewhere in between those, but well, they are supposed to be awesome. So sure, I don't know, they feel okay. Of course, one thing is to click it like this, and the other is to have the keycap on top and sitting on a keyboard board. So yeah, I don't know, man. They feel okay, but you know what we gotta do? We gotta grab a keyboard, and for that we are going to grab my Deckard 3. Here it is. I have a video about this guy here on the channel. A keyboard which I do not recommend, but sure, not because it's bad, it's a good keyboard, but because, well, now it's gotten even more expensive. It's like $200 at the moment, or something like that, which is just stupid for a keyboard, but that's just my opinion. Again, it's a good keyboard. You can check the review. I have it here on the channel. It's good, but it's not $200 good. So sure. Nonetheless, this has swappable switches. So we are going to take everything out, and we are going to put the milky top yellow things in here, and well, see how it goes, because again, they are supposed to be great. Well, first things first, I forgot how much I hate to remove switches because, well, it's not an easy thing to do. Secondly, well, they are supposed to be lighter than the browns. Well, I guess they are, just especially at the beginning when you start pressing them, but then not so much. At the end it feels a little bit heavier, but sure, we are all in, so let's continue. Ah man, my wrist hurts from using this thing. Sure. Ah, removing switches. You gotta hate it. Ah man, there we go. Switches are out and pain is going on. And well, I think it looks better like this, so sure. So yeah, I don't know, I think it looks cool. So yeah, it's just a board without keys. It is not a keyboard now. So yeah, let's put our milky yellow top thingies, or milky yellow, sure, those things in there. And there you go. All the switches are in place. The only thing left to do is to put some keycaps back in there. You do gotta be careful while putting these switches in place because, well, you can bend the little wires that make the connection. I do recommend, after switching switches, to test your keyboard, like just Google for keyboard online tester to validate if all your keys are indeed working, because, well, you can bend again one of those connectors and you can't see it because it's down there. So sure, let's put some keycaps back into place. And there you go. Keyboard is all put back together. And, well, first things first, let's get one thing out of the way. If you're into RGB, these are not backlit, so I can turn on the RGB on this keyboard, but, well, because they are black, the light doesn't shine through, so might as well just turn it off, because it's not doing anything. As for the keys itself, let us write a little bit. I mean, they feel okay. It's not a game changer kind of thing. I understand when he says that it's something in between red switches and brown switches, because yeah, they don't feel as light as the red ones, but they are very similar to brown switches. But sure, I mean, it's okay, even for gaming and typing, which is cool. So yeah, make of that what you want to do. It's fine. Again, it's a cool gift. I cannot talk about money because I don't know how much this costs, and it is a gift. I'm not going to look at pricing. So yeah, again, for gaming, sure. For typing, also sure. I guess that is a plus. For example, I don't like to, or I don't appreciate that much gaming on brown switches. But I like gaming on blue, which is kind of weird because I don't know, man. I come from the very clicky keyboards time, but again, they are cool for both things. I guess that is a plus for them, but sure, they are switches, and they switch when you press them. It's cool. So yeah, make of this what you will. And if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because your support is always and very much appreciated. I'm off to a couple of weeks vacation, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna if I'm gonna leave a video or a couple of videos programmed or not. I have to think about that, but sure, stay tuned for more substantial videos in the future. And as always, thank you very much for watching this one, and well, until my next, please do take care.